Yo, good morning, chat. How are we doing? Investor and Ginger, nice and early. I'm a little bit early, actually. Oh, I didn't even look at the time. Whoopsie. How was everyone's day yesterday? Did we all have a spectacular New York session and hopefully chill out a little bit? I'm going to mess with my microphone a little bit here because I don't think that's quite how I wanted it to sound. Let's try that. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, I can still hear that. That's cool. Nice. Okay, let me give you the rundown of what happened yesterday. Actually, I'll give everyone a few minutes to get in here because you're a little bit late. What can I say? Morning, Tacky. Ginger, an investor, and of course, Botrix. So, yesterday, what happened? Basically, obviously, yesterday during the stream was atrocious. Fred was not on our side. He was not our. He was an enemy yesterday. So, I think I calculated it after the stream. It was something like $1,400 red on stream. Brutal, absolutely brutal. It was across 2 accounts, but still, was not having fun with it. However, after the stream, during the New York session, New York was very kind. Fred, I think, had sort of woken up a bit and he'd become a bit more lively. I imagine he's probably on the East Coast or something. And thus, I brought the accounts back, all but the one that matters, I'm afraid. The funded account, which is this top one right here, that one DLL'd because I only had $150 left before the DLL. And so I took a trade, hoping that I just wouldn't pull back into me too far, and it did. So yeah, that one stopped out for negative $1,000 in a day. The 2 evals that I bought on stream yesterday, I bought them back from minus $250 each to plus 980, I think, which was good. The trade that I took on the funded did TP on those, since I was copy trading them. And then the Apex account, which was negative $650 on stream, I bought that up to 1.1k profit on the end. So really chuffed with how that went. I don't think it could have gone much better, to be honest. I'm hoping that Fred is feeling much better today. I'm sure we'll hear from him at some point today. Because he has been brutal all week. Other than Monday, weirdly. Monday wasn't too bad, but we'll see what he's got for us either way. How was everyone else's day yesterday? Did everyone else have a bit of success? Or was it a bit just... Nah. The New York session actually looked alright. I think we had a streamers meeting afterwards, and I think we found out that almost everybody finished red yesterday on stream, which is not what you want. USA. Good morning, and Trish trades naturally. Good to see the regulars. Yeah, yesterday's New York session looked pretty good. Blind bidding off the start, which went on for quite a while actually. Other than the initial chop at the open, and then just some pretty sweepy movement, quite a bit. And today, during London so far, that's a bid. Looks like we're going to be getting the same thing, hopefully. We'll see what we can get. Green Day says, Gar Game L. GG's for that. Green Day for once. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Green Day for now on. Except Liam. I thought he said he had a rough stream. Or was it someone was okay actually? I know Danny struggled. So Liam had a good stream. That's good. I thought it was Joz that had the good day actually. Passed a Blusky buffer. 150k. Oh god, yeah, no, I did watch that. He did pass. Yeah, I remember that. Passed a Blusky buffer. 150k. I don't understand what you mean. Have you passed $150,000 in your account? That's your buffer. If so, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Right. Hopefully, we're going to be a little bit sort of slower today. The funded account that we've got, that's still, it's fine. I wouldn't worry too much. $600 I've got left before the maximum loss limit, which is concerning. But I've, done worse. So I'm going to try and bring those back, even if they cock them up. You know, I've still got those evals. So basically, I've got 2 good shots today, and then I've also got break evens that I can throw into the mix. So we should be fine. We should be fine. M51 shush. That good morning. We need to think of a smoother way of saying that. Smish. I'm going to call you Smish. Okay. I think I'm going to start off with Kanaha Golf because I'm keen on something around here. So I'm going to have it sort of, as I do, just right around here. Maybe I'll block off a little bit. Don't need to see the whole thing. Do that. So now you can still see the charts. Sapping in, kid. Nothing much, geezer. Nothing much. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, don't. God, I'm so good at this game. If there was an award for being really good at this game, I would have it. It would be on my shelf. I'd give that a little bit more oomph. A little bit more oomph. More oomph than that. A little bit less oomph than that. Come on, I can't wait to sit at the charts all day waiting for the setup to not appear. Gonna be class. Yeah, mate. You know, it's one of the perks of the job, really. Sitting back, really ready for a juicy trade, only for it to never happen. Damn, you guys are all trading already. Oh, you're joking? I didn't know I went back to here. Yeah, let me get back to your trading messages in a moment. I need to lock in here. Lost 50 viewers already. Oh, come on. Oh, there's no way that gave me that much oomph. Brilliant. What was the par? Need Yuri here to tell me off. That's fine. That's fine. I can sort of YOLO this up like this and like nailed it. Below par. Is your stream lagging or is my Wi-Fi having a tantrum? I don't know. It's not lagging on my end. No, it is lagging on my end. No, you're absolutely right. I know what's going on. Give me a sec, chat. Okay. I don't know what that was. Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm fixed. Better? Better? Let me know. For some reason, my OBS decided to just output at like 700,000 bitrate. It looks fine now, yeah? Yeah? Cool. Wait, nah. Press live. Now it's better? Oh, could you give me a whiplash, man? I don't know what that was. Let me lower this actually a little bit. I don't need that high. Let's go down to 20. There you go. 20 should be fine. Let me just test that on my end. Okay. That's cool. That's plenty high enough. Yep. Excellent. Now I've lost the chat. This is going really well so far. Okay. There we go. I think it was the game's opening. Yeah. I don't know what it was. It's like on OBS, it's like it's supposed to maintain like a constant bit rate. And I opened it and it said 700,000. It's supposed to be at 30,000. Don't know where that came from. I like a long around here. I do like a long around here. I'll take one if I get a good one. Only 9 thumbs up, 51 people in the list. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everyone make sure to smash the like button. I am going to be doing a giveaway on stream. You will have noticed that I haven't got the text next to my face cam. I've removed it. I hated it. We weren't hitting it. It was just embarrassing. It was pathetic. It's gone. So, what I'm doing instead is this. In 2 hours, just before news, just before the 7:30 Central Time news, I will be doing a giveaway. To enter said giveaway, you have to have liked the stream. If I see more entries than likes on the stream, I will turn the giveaway off and wait 20 minutes for you guys to like the stream. That's how it's going to work, okay? But I'm going to be doing one today at that time. I promise you. More because I want people to spam the chat with a very patriotic word. News today, actually. I didn't talk about this. Bugger all. Absolutely nothing. Diddly squat. Which is cool. And chill out today. For real, people need to start being so cheap. Do you mean stop being so cheap? Stop being so cheap with your likes. That's what we want to be seeing. Let me go through this because I was focused on my stream lagging. Yeah, everyone was saying it was lagging. You're already up 67 points for the day. Copy trading my 5 accounts. Think I'm calling it. USA. GG's. Proper GG's for USA. Reached my personal DLL yesterday. Had an opportunity to end the day with plus 150. Decided to test my hypothesis about mental triggers. I succeeded. To learn about my state before I go berserk. The only way. Plus. Yeah. I'm very sorry on the personal DLL yesterday, Taki. At least it was a personal DLL. That's quite disciplined. But yeah, experiment. Actually, I'm curious about this. I want to hold a poll. We still haven't figured out how to probably hold polls, but I want to... Can you type into the chat? I want to get sort of like a consensus. How long has everybody been trading? There's only 63 people watching, so I might do this actually a bit later. Actually, hold off for now. Hold off. I'll do it later. I'll wait until I've got like 150 in here. And then we'll, I'll ask around. Yeah, that should be good fun. I want to know. EMA is all pointing down. Doesn't mean much though. It's on the 1 minute. I'm looking at an overall trend to the upside. Failure to break this prior low. I lied. That is definitely a break of that prior low. Don't be sorry, I lost my battle, but we won the war. It's the only one battle. Yes! Taking Federer's advice to heart. I love that. Just a day. Break of this, long at 40. Keen. This should be copy traded across all my accounts if I get there. I'm going to keep this up. I'm tempted to tighten it, but I don't know yet. I'll see. I'll see how we react when we get down here. So many fake outs tonight. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I'll hold fire. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling like I can make some money. So discipline is my hardest battle. Haven't figured it out yet. Seeker. Start in real life. Do the things you're supposed to do in, be consistent in, you do your laundry twice a week on Mondays and Fridays, or, you do your, do the things that you need to be doing in real life, and then that will sort of carry over. That's one thing that sort of, it does clicked for me. Base hit, Jamie. This is a base hit. It's a 20-point base hit. Morning, Zach. How you doing? I didn't check on my accountability buddies yesterday. I hope they tune in soon. I've got Jan and Fat Guy. Hit the gym is good for you. Absolutely. Gym, yeah. And a lot of people have this sort of mentality of you can't go to the pub with your mates. You can absolutely go to the pub with your mates. I don't know why people are against that. It was the same when I decided to not add to losing trades. It took me a while to properly implement the solution. Now I do not add to the losing trades even when I'm in FOMO state. Yeah, that was a problem for me for a bit. So I made a rule, I never ever add to trades. If I want more money out of a trade, I have to get a bigger TP. Okay, I need this to crack that high, and then I'll keep it on still. If it cracks that high and then comes back down and retests my entry, then I will move the TP up. It's being defended at the moment. You can see that from Delta, that big step up of volume right there. That is that high being defended. So, because most traders don't have friends, mostly business partners. That's a bit lonely. Make friends. Join a club. Learn how to play tennis or something. Okay, I don't like the fact it didn't break that prior high. Happy Friday, Corey. Let's have a fantastic day. For those of you who have just tuned in, I was just explaining at the start of the stream. Progress after the end of my stream yesterday. If you were here, you'd have seen negative $850 on my Tradeify funded, negative $650 on my Apex funded, and negative $250 on 2 Tradeify evals. Also known as a bloodbath. It was brutal. After the stream, I DLL'd the Tradeify funded. Very sad, I know. It only had $150 left in it. Apex I bought from the Undertaker to 1.1k. Let's go. And the 2 Tradeify evals I bought from negative 250 up to 950 or something like that. So all in all, I bought back a lot. The Tradeify funded is the one that matters most here, though. I've still got $600 of drawdown left, so I'm not worried about blowing it. It's just a shame, you know. How much do you risk, mate? It depends. I sort of don't like to risk, especially during London session. Actually, I don't like to risk at all anymore, because it also depends on how long you're trading for. I trade for quite a long time now in a day, because obviously I do London and I do New York, etc., etc. So I don't like to risk more than 20 points or more than $400 in a trade. But I will give it the risk it needs. But if I can get away with less than that, then I will. Stella's stepping up. This is, you know, the long side I don't think I'm keen on. At the moment. 18 thumbs up and 96 watching, get at least 50. Yeah, absolutely. We should be much higher than that. I'm not gonna. I've scrapped the giveaway like goals. I'm just. It's a bit painful, to be honest. So what I'm doing instead is I'm just gonna host a giveaway at 1 o'clock for the fun of it. If you haven't liked, you can't enter. As in, you can't win. I think it lets you actually add your entry, but you can't win it. So, if I see on the giveaway that there's, say, 180 people have entered and there's only 150 likes, I will turn it off. And I'll try again in 10 minutes. Just so in a fake like goal anyway. Yeah, 200. 100. You want to do 100? Okay, I'll start at 100. Whatever. I just expect you all to like it. I can see another fake out coming. Yeah, I can feel hesitation in the markets. They've been on one recently. They've definitely been on one. The 5 minute. This is quite a tricky situation to be in where we are right now. 15 minute, obviously bullish. Duh. 5 minute almost looks bearish because you cracked that prior low there. The 1 minute looks rolly, sort of roll around and back up. You might think it might dump, but it's going to pump. That's what Faker is, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's going to pump. I think we're going to go up from here. We could continue downwards a little bit to 510. Maybe even 500 at VWAP. We'll see, though. We'll see what we can get. I'll trade if I funded static. What do you mean by static? They have an end of day maximum loss limit. The ones that I have in particular are the dailies, which have a $1,000 daily loss limit. I found that out the hard way. I made the mistake. I did not read the rules. I can't remember. I DLL'd on like Tuesday or something off stream. I guess gave a room like I had like negative 800 and I gave a trade like $400 of risk and it just stopped me out halfway through. I was like, my chart is broken. What is wrong with Rhythmic? And I opened it up and it said day loss limit triggered. I was like, didn't know it had one. Can the maximum loss limit go past starting balance? No, not in a funded. And most of them don't have. You can't do it in an eval. I think Apex does it where in the eval, yes, it does. But it shouldn't make a big difference because by the time you've gone past it, like by the time it does go past your starting balance, you're so close to passing anyway, like I wouldn't worry. But in the funded, no, it stops at, most of them stop at $50,000 and $100 in a 50k account. So $100 ahead of your starting balance. Long from 28,540. GG's. I never got it. Now I want it though. I would be keen on a retest of it. Or 550, but I need confirmation for 550. It's killed me hard on Apex, going plus 1,500 on the day, then losing 600 on the account. Burns. On the trailing. Is that the trailing ones? Because trailing drawdown, that's not just Apex, that's just how the trailing drawdown works. Static prop firms are different. I can't actually remember what they mean because they're a bit old now. You mean end of day drawdowns. The intraday trailing drawdown accounts, those will follow you mid-trade. So if you make $2,000 in a trade, don't flatten it and it goes back to break even, your account is blown. Even though you haven't lost any money. First off, if you think that's going to be a problem for you, ask yourself, when was the last time you hit a trade with $2,000 in the money that you got break-even stopped out on? So don't panic too much. They're not the end of the world. But, yes, sometimes your trading style doesn't suit trailing drawdowns. So, get the end of days. Those are the ones you want. Mad Mike coming in with a just past 2 of 3 Lucid accounts I copy. One didn't hit the right TP and is $22 from passing. Worst situation, lol. I don't know about that, Mad Mike. I can probably think of a worse situation than being $22 away from passing on a third account after having passed 2. I know it's like, oh god, now I got to take another trade, but I think you're fine. You can literally place a base hit with a 2-point target. Like, just place like what I'd do if I were you. Go into your brackets, change them, and just put like a buy stop order above a prior high. Like, say there's a prior high here. Boom, that's your trade. Buy stop. As soon as that's triggered, it pushes up 2 points, and then there, you passed. That's just a mini. Wouldn't worry about that. I like the intraday. It makes me more disciplined because you have to. It makes, yeah, if you struggle with taking profit on your trades, if that's something you sort of struggle with, the trailing drawdowns can train you to do that. That being said, some people just are not compatible with it. I am one of those people. I hated them. I couldn't take a payout in them. I remember I moved over to Apex in like October last year on Top Step. Like properly, I'd had Apex accounts before and I moved over and I couldn't take a payout for ages. I think I finally got one and that's when I bought the 20 accounts and then I just couldn't do it. Because I had to take base hits and base hits they are a fantastic strategy. It's just sometimes they don't click with you. They don't click with me because it's quite exhausting. Going, yay, that's one trade. That's only $200. I won 1,000 in a day. That's 5 more of those. And it's 1-to-1 as well. It doesn't suit me. I prefer to sort of think, oh, I think the market will come down to here and then go from here. So I like end of days. The end of days have a $1,000 drawdown limit per day. That messes up your trades. I don't think so. Chris, you should not be risking. I mean, granted, this is coming from a man who hit a daily loss limit yesterday, so I'm not really one to talk. But if you're risking 50% of your total drawdown on the account, then that's bad. And in Apex, you might be saying, yeah, but what if you've got that buffer and you want to start taking bigger trades, like with 5 contracts? They increase the daily loss limit as you go up. Like, my Apex account, it's at 2,000. Actually, no, I don't think it has an increased one yet. But when it ticks over $3,000, that daily loss limit goes from $1,000 to 2. So that means I can scale up from 1 mini to 2 if I like. I won't, but I could. End of day is far better than intraday, I think. Yeah. What you said about Top Step? Not much really. I think I like their system. I like how their payouts work. I like the dashboard. I like their payout policies. I like their rules. They have an okay support system. They have a good Discord community. Top Step TV is interesting. It is actually quite interesting, to be fair. Their coaches are quite good traders. The coach is quite a good trader. The only thing I don't enjoy is Top Step X. That's the only reason I moved away. Yeah, they're a good prop firm. They are definitely a good prop firm. But I don't like Top Step X. That's the only thing I couldn't really look past. I mean, I used it for a long time. I even tried the mobile one, which went well. But yeah. I like the prop firm. Their rules, their system, their everything. I just don't like the fact that I can only use that one platform. It's the only thing. That's why Tradeify and Lucid, when you actually break it down, when you actually look at the rules, Tradeify and Lucid, they're pretty similar to Top Step in sort of the way they do things, depending on the account. And their live environment. That's one thing. Top Step has a fantastic live environment. But it's just, yeah, I like Sierra Chart. And TRADESTER when that comes out. Yeah, all firms have a flex plan. They just call it something different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly that. Tradeify and Lucid actually do call it a flex plan, which is pretty good. Technically, Apex is a flex plan. You have an option to choose no activation fee, but you pay more up front. Yep. You do. Mystics. So does Apex. Both of them do. Either or. So is Tradeify and Lucid. Any you recommend that use Tradeify as a platform? Most of them, yeah. Tradeify and Lucid use Tradeify as a platform. You get to choose which one you want. Do you want Rhythmic, which is what I use for Sierra Chart, or do you want what's it called? I've just forgotten its name. It was just in the Tradeify. That was it. Tradeify's good because it's free with a prop firm. Like, if you don't want to pay for a chart, yeah, I understand. But Sierra Chart obviously you have to pay for. But at the end of the day, don't be a cheapskate with it. If you like Sierra Chart but you don't want to pay for it, just pay for it. Come on, Fred, I'm long. Yeah. But I actually want to get long at 40, so... What you mean you can use that one platform for Top Step? Well, they haven't expanded it, have they? Last time I checked, you can only use Top Step X. Which is their own. Which is actually a great platform for beginners. It's easy to use. It uses TradingView charts. It's good. I forgot they keep on asking me to... Two-factor authentication. I can't be asked. But yeah, I don't vibe with it anymore as I grew as a trader. If you're new, if you're completely new, then yeah, it's okay. But then again, you can just use actual TradingView with I've forgotten its name again. Tradeify. That was it. Sierra chart looks so clean, but it's just an absolute setup. It is. It is. It's a nightmare. I mean, hell, if I was to start from scratch right now, so I have to go File, New Chart Book, and then Find Symbol, and then you have to add all these indicators on, which is in this list that you can't search in. You cannot search in this unless you type. Like, you can type one letter, and it will find the first letter. You know, it took me 2 years to realize that if I press spacebar, it bugs out and does that. And every time I did that, I was restarting my chart. Now I realize you just press it again and do that. I didn't know I was pressing spacebar. It is a nightmare. But once it's set up, ooh, it looks good. And you can put order flow on this. But Apex, people complaining about payout. The only thing about Apex's payout system is it takes a while. It's approved almost instantly, but it takes a long time to hit your bank. That's the only thing. They don't decline them anymore. Well, they might do if you've really messed up, but they let you use Ninja. That should mean they let you use Tradeify as well, because they're the same system. That's interesting. I didn't know they went back to that. That's good, actually. I like that. Love that for them. Mm. That coffee was cold. That's a bit disappointing. Don't mess around with tea, bro. Are you crazy? Fred is real. I'm out. Green trade. Fred is a legend. Best prop firm. Lucid, I've got to say. I was on this call with Matt last night, and I wasn't really paying attention when he was talking about the Lucid dailies. And he was saying how sick they were, and I was like, oh my god, that is insane. They're so good. And you get to pick which eval you want. The fundeds remain the same, other than the fact that you can choose either daily loss limit or no daily loss limit. But they remain a trailing drawdown account, so it follows you mid-trade. So if you're in a trade and you go up $1,000 and it stops you at break even, you have eaten $1,000 of your trailing drawdown. That's a bad thing. However, if you're a semi-decent trader, once you get beyond 2.1k in balance in profit, that trailing drawdown stops following you anymore because it can't go beyond your starting balance, same as the end of days. So it doesn't really make a difference. If you're competent and you're patient enough, and you can just build that account up slowly from the get-go, and then you can put your pedal down after you hit the 2.1k, golden. And there's no maximum payout. You can, in theory, request $100,000, I think. I don't think there's a max at all. There's just a max you can make in a day of $8,000. If that's a problem for you, then GG's. I think if you make more than $8,000, they just put you in live anyway. So I think that's how it works. Tea or coffee? It's a coffee. Black coffee. Lucid by far the best firm right now. Best prices and plans and best support team. Yeah, I'm going to say Tradeify are a very close contender. That's the one I'm using right now. But Lucid, yeah, I've got to say, they are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. As you can see on the top left of the screen, it's also, use code TBM with them. And you get the old 30% off, which is nice. Human Mind, good morning, how are you? Tradeify is very close, I agree. Yeah, they've both got fantastic systems. They've both got fantastic supports. I would argue their website is nearly identical. Like their dashboard, I'm pretty sure the same person made both. Tradeify support might be better, to be honest. They always fix any issues. Yeah, I agree, actually. I don't know if you were around yesterday, but yesterday I purchased 2 evals from them. And the first one, I forgot to put code TBM in it. I paid full price. And I messaged them saying, I'm sorry, I didn't do it right. I didn't do it. And they just sent me a message saying, no worries, we just sent it back to you. That's legendary. With Apex, they'd spend 2 weeks responding and then they'd go, sorry, no. To be fair, their support system is getting a lot better, but Lucid dashboard is so clean, I love it. You should check out the Tradeify one. It is the same. There's a World Cup tab on it. Is it a trading World Cup? That's interesting. Okay. It's worth noting with Rhythmic, the only downside to Rhythmic, other than obviously preferences, is the fact that Rhythmic it only updates your P&L at the end of the day. Like with NinjaTrader and I've forgotten its name again, Tradeify, they will be instant. Like if you make $200, you can go on your dashboard and it will say, yeah, nice one, you've made $200. That has been logged. With Rhythmic, you have to wait to the end of the day, which means if you pass an account halfway through the day on a Tradeify account or NinjaTrader account, you can activate it immediately. If you do that, also same with the funded, you can request a payout immediately if you're eligible. On Rhythmic, you have to wait till they close, which is not actually, it shouldn't be a big problem, really. As a trader, you have to be patient anyway, so if you're stressing about activating your account same day, chillax. Lucid, Tradeify, Apex, they're the top 3 prop firms for me right now. Yeah, I would throw Take Profit into the mix as well. I'm going to be honest, I haven't got the most advice to offer for that because I haven't used them before, but after reading their system and how it works, guaranteed live environment, one of the best live environments as well. They seem like the best for long-term continuation, if you want to move into live, etc. Tradeify and Lucid are great for live, but Take Profit Trader is fantastic. Once you select a data provider, that account is locked in to that system and can't be changed with Lucid. Not true. If you traded on it, yeah. But first account I bought because I have that that bot that I use, that I coded. And I use it on Lucid because Lucid allows bots, which is great. With Apex, if I have a Rhythmic account, I can use NinjaTrader. With Lucid, if I have a Rhythmic account, I cannot use NinjaTrader. I have to use a Rhythmic, something like Sierra Chart. So I messaged him and said, sorry guys, I bought the wrong one. Can you swap it to Tradeify and NinjaTrader for me? And they said, yeah, no problem, that'll take about a day. And they did it. TPT is great. Pretty sure Lucid Dailies is copying their model. In a way, yeah. I think it's copying their live model, actually, a little bit. Which is crazy. That's so risky for them. But from the consumer's perspective, that's fantastic. TPT is live trading drawdown till 2.1k on 50k. No, it is 2.1k. Yeah. It stops following you at $100 in the money. If you hit 10k profits in a single day, they automatically move you to live. I know. Apex got $30 accounts right now, but I was wondering if they really paid out. What do you think the trading space is for? You think they charge you $30 for a simulation account? I mean, it is a simulation account, but yeah, of course they pay out. Yeah. In fact, I'm hoping to request a payout from Apex either today or tomorrow. Well, Monday or Tuesday, depending on how long it takes me to get this last $800. Shouldn't be long. I use Apex and Tradeify for my trades, but I can only activate my performance account when the day is over. Yes. Apex doesn't have same day refreshes. Tradeify and Lucid do. TPT is 2k, Lucid is 2.1. Oh, is it? Oh, my bad. My bad. This price action is terrible. Might be time to call it. Yeah. No, it's not. This price action is pretty good. Yeah, the last 10 minutes, 20 minutes have been slow, but relax, be patient. We can just sit here and have a chinwag whilst we wait for this price action to steam up a little bit. I think it's going to be a pretty good day, personally. I feel hyped. I feel ready for it. Are you saying NinjaTrader Algo is profitable for prop firms? It can be. Depends on how you coded it. I made mine myself with... Claude made mine myself. Hi, can you show latest week profit on site, please? I'm not showing you my brokerage, my dashboard and my accounts because it has a lot of information on there which is not going to be public. What I can do is show you my balances. This is for this week. This is just on Tradeify. That's where it's at. These two I purchased yesterday, so they're $940 in the profit. This one I activated on Monday, so we're down just over $800 on that. Bit of a shame. I want to get that up and running again. I'm not too concerned. We've got about $600 left in it before it is. But not a problem. We can do that. Second I opened the charts, the market died. Very nice. No way, man. They give you the discount code back. I know, it's great. And it is actually good because I found with Tradeify, they ask you to do like a human verification. This bloody fly. Can you not? That's right. Run away. No, don't come back. Oh, this geezer. Because on Tradeify, when you go to use a coupon code, they ask you to do a human verification thing, one of those captchas, and it's quite easy to miss. So I was like, I typed it in, and then I was like, yes, my code is on there, and I just pressed pay, and then it said, I saw my phone, it said, oh, we've charged you $166, and I was like, hey, did I buy 150k or something? I'll show you my Apex as well, actually. I don't know if I can without logging out and logging back in. Let me see. I have to log in. Actually, I'm going to show you on my Apex dashboard. To hurry with these two-factor authentication codes. I'll show you the chart screen for it. I'm not too worried about the fact that you can see my account number, because that you can't really do much with. Okay. That's my Apex account. Level 2. So I can go up to 3 minis. Yeah. This is what it's been like. So 900, 400, 1,000, 300, and then DLL. Rubbish. And yesterday 1.1. Setting me at 52,840. I got this account 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got this account, what, last Thursday? Something like that? It just shows that chart is such a bad measurement of how well you're doing, because it just shows your P&L on the day, every day, and it's like, whoa, it's up and down all over the place. Good morning, mister. Wish you a great trading day. Are you legend, Bullocks? Thank you very much. I wish you a great trading day. Win first chess match today, man. Should I challenge the chat to a chess match in a bit? That'd be fun. Let my drone capture material in peace, please. What? What? What about you? No, my bad. You're right. Top Step is only Top Step X. It is. I thought so. Can you trade gold on Lucid or Tradeify? Yeah. I think it was only a temporary thing. They turned them off because they went haywire. Apex would never. Good morning, good morning. The afternoon shift has arrived. Absolutely. I still have a 50k wellness chart when I wanted a rhythmic. Oh, yeah, you never got that back. I remember you told me about that, Corey. That was so funny. You were like, bro, my account is not showing up in Sierra chart. And then I said, show me your thing. And it was a, wealth chart. I don't like wealth chart, personally. Actually, I can't say anything about wealth chart. But I didn't get along with it. Part of the reason I didn't get along with it is because I was in an eval, on an Apex eval, and I thought I'd give it a go. And because I couldn't see my balance, I was sort of making a mental note of it. And I was in this trade, and I was in this monstrously big trade, and it was going great. And I walked away from it because of how long it was taking to fill. It was like a big long, it was like a 250 pointer or something. I let it run. And because I was doing all this mental maths in my head about where I needed to be to pass, I didn't realise the account had actually passed. And then it came back down, and break even stopped me. And the trailing, this is on Legacy, and so the trailing drawdown blew the account. I went back and looked at it and thought, God damn it, if I'd put my take profit 20 points lower, I would just pass the account. You got it last Thursday and looking for a payout. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will be. It's eligible for one now, but I want a max payout, so. Why aren't you using TradingView for trading? Because TradingView doesn't give tick data. Sierra Chart does. I want tick data. All right, chat. This is a bit choppy right here. We're going to wait this out. I'm now $100 away from blowing my eval instead of $45. First winning day all week. I'm not trading anymore today, but I'll watch for a little. GG, Zach. That sounds winnable. You sound really energetic today. What happened? Something new? It's the coffee. I ran out of coffee pods, so I had to use the old school, like filter coffee, and that thing is wiry. Also, I've got a challenge with Matt. I've got to be more energetic than him. I've got to hold your attention more. So, I'll be on his stream today. If you didn't know, I will be joining Matt. We will be doing what was it called? Liberty or liquidation. GG, Zach. Instant. Yeah, it's not instant. It's like filter coffee stuff, but still. Now who's hyperactive? Love coffee. I'm drinking one now. Yes, sir. I called Fred and told him to take it easy on you today, and he did you dirty enough yesterday. He did. Actually, let me check on the likes. As I said, I don't have a like goal today, but I want to see you guys putting in a bit of a shift with it. 39, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. As I said, I will be doing a giveaway regardless of the like count, but if I see more entries than likes, I will be turning it off and trying again. So, how long do you have to trade on Apex for payout? You have to have 5 winning days of at least $250. I've got that, so I'm cushy. I hope Fred does take it easy on me today. I mean, I don't like this. I don't want to get long up here. I don't want to get short up here. I don't want to get short at all, really. I want to see more momentum. I want to see us push. I want to see us get somewhere. Make some juicy, juicy progress. Actually, chat, I said I wanted to ask you all a question once we hit 150 people in here. And we have 150 people in here now. So I want you to type in the chat how long you have been trading. And if you are happy with where you are in your trading journey. I want to know sort of a consensus of how many people are new, how many people are experienced, how many people are sort of just getting into this. Let me know how long you've been trading, if you are where you'd like to be, and 8 years, blimey, GG's, Jobin. And if you are happy with where you're at. 2.5 years and you're happy? Excellent, that's really good. 2 year-ish, yep, nice. I'll let you guys type all that in whilst I full port this account. 8 years, been profitable the last 4 years, and consistent the past 2 years to become a full-time trader. Uso, you are a legend. That is exactly the sort of career you want to be looking at. I really love that, yeah. Getting there to be happy. Yeah, as long as you're on your way, 100%. 30k in payouts, that's really nice, Jobin. That's really nice. 3 years, Tom. About same as me. Trading since 2 years and 7 months. That is very precise. I am very happy where I am now, but there is always something to improve on. Exactly. That's the right mindset. Just a year. Are you happy with just a year? With where you're at? Trading for just over 3 years. Only had a couple of payouts this year, so I would say I'm probably about a year behind where I thought I'd be. I don't think you are. I don't think you are at all. Seriously, for just over a year, been funded 6 times, 0 payouts. Want that payout. You'll get there. Well, I think my payout came on like my. It was like my 6th or more funded. It was. How do I word this? It's my 6th or further along funded account. 1 year, almost getting good enough to be happy with it. 3 months, progressing steady. Yeah, nice. Take it slow. Enjoy the process, because how you spend your time is very important. I need a tissue, blimey. What about, what platform is this? This is Sierra Chart that I'm using. You can get this from, obviously, Sierra Chart's website, and I have my template on Trading Platform Help. What about passing an eval on Apex? You did it in 2 days? I did it in 1 day. No, I did it in 2 days, sorry. No, I caught that 200 pointer for like $4,000. I was red 1,200, and then, yeah, from there I passed it the next day. 3 weeks and it's going okay. 3 weeks? GG's leak. Fresh blood. You got a long journey ahead of you, man. I really hope you enjoy it. Hope you stick around for more. It's a good community, this. Since the dawn of time, and I am never happy. That makes sense with your 100k day the other day. 7 years, only profitable the last year. Savage journey for sure. It is a savage journey. No matter how long it takes you, it is savage. 2 years, getting there, finding my groove. 2.5, getting the same as you. Yeah, 4 years. I'm content with the current pace. Improvement. 3 weeks, I've been close to 1 payout with Apex, but the rules wasn't in my favor. Read the rules first. The rules are designed to sort of make it a little bit more challenging for you, but it's just an obstacle to get around. It's one of the prices you have to pay for not having to fund your own account. Trading since 13 years and not happy for that much experience. Yeah, just devote yourself more to it. Put in the hours. Put in the time. Even if it means losing money, just learn, learn, learn. Be a sponge still. Even later on down the line, like Matt's been doing this less than 13 years. He's been doing it about 10. And I think he'd agree that he's still got lots to absorb. Like his conversation with Kane was very eye-opening for him, I think. I think at 3 years is the same as standard uni course degree. I wanted to be profitable by the end of my 3rd year. Yeah, I mean, don't put too much pressure on the being profitable. Put a lot of pressure on yourself for learning and getting better at it. Ignore the profitable factor, because I think every trader who's profitable, and I want to hear your opinion on this as well, every trader who's profitable, when they became profitable, they didn't even realize. It's just something that sort of, hang on a minute, I'm profitable, aren't I? I'm making money with this. This is great. It's not something that suddenly you'll become profitable. Yesterday was 1,000 to go for completing challenge. 500 to go. Cheers. GG's. 5 years, kind of okay where I'm at. I haven't taken a 9-month break. I have taken a 9-month break to this account. Yeah, well. Oh, yeah, I think I know why you took a 9-month break, Zach. But yeah. GG's. Been trading on and off for around 2 years. In actual time being constant. Only traded for around 6 to 8 months. Still not profitable, but I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. Good. Good. I might get an Apex because it's $25. Oh my god, there's so many chats. How did Matt keep up with it? I might get an Apex because it's $25 right now for a 50k account. Think about that first. Do you want the end of the day or do you want the trailing? Can you live with the trailing? If you pass, do you think you would like to pay the activation fee or no? How likely are you to pass? It's what I'm trying to say. I think the prop firm industry doesn't make good traders. Can you imagine yourself as a high stakes trader trading prop firms? Yeah. The prop firm space absolutely makes you a better trader. I completely disagree with that, Lazanov. It's a good point. There are rules that you don't have to contend with in a live account, in a personal brokerage account, but it teaches you things that you should learn anyway, that you wish you'd learnt in a live account if you'd skip the prop firm stage. And high stakes, of course you can. You can take the same trade. You can just downsize. You can do one micro if you want to take those really risky, huge trades. And if you're just okay with buying an eval every now and again. 8 months. Really looking to get that first payout. Yeah, that will happen soon, Ginger. Don't you worry. Mine was 9 months. I birthed my payout. In trading a lot of a year, but only 2 years on props. That when I become legally old enough to use them. Oh, you under 18? No way. GG's, I wish I started that young. I think I'm going to get off until this chop. If you don't enjoy the chop, absolutely, yeah, don't feel the need to stick around. Obviously, you can join in and the company's welcome, but screen time matters. Yep. Which platform pay you in crypto? I have never traded crypto. Crypto was before my time. The reason crypto was so popular back in the day is because it was an inefficient market. You could get away with doing things that, you know, like it wasn't overtraded, it wasn't massive, and it was inefficient. So an inefficient market basically means there are more sort of opportunities. Like if something's about to happen, the market tends to react quite late, so you can get in on that burst. That's why it was an inefficient market. Like Nasdaq, the moment news comes out, instantly, boom, it's now at a new price. That wasn't the same in crypto. So that's why it was such a good tool. It doesn't really have that same impact these days. You can still make money trading it, but you kind of have to trade it like you would a futures account. Which platform? Yeah, oh, sorry. How do these platforms usually pay you? And how do these... What do you mean? Just bank transfer? I should have my Apex thing up again. Let me show you. Once again, I'm going to have to pull it up on my second monitor. Because I have a feeling... it's going to have sensitive information. I hope it doesn't. There. Request payout. I'm not going to because I want a max payout. I can only request about $740 right now. But that's what it looks like. You request payout, put in your bank details, it gets approved, and they send it to you. Easy peasy. Focus on the process, the profit will come. Absolutely. I find it's also ignore the daily P&L. Be impartial of that. Be absolutely impartial to how you're doing in the day. Focus on your account balance. Like a lot of people panic because if you have if you had $2,000 in the account, you lost 500, you'd think, oh my God, negative 500, that's an awful day. Okay, look at it like this. You've got $1,500 in that account still. You're fine, right? Relax. Don't worry. Because even if it means you still walk away for the rest of that day, you're going to come back the next day feeling more confident and you're not going to bring that mental baggage along with you. I'm pretty sure I'm a past an Apex eval. Okay, then get the no activation fee ones. They're more expensive, but it means you save yourself about 150 bucks later on. I was 17 when I started trading too, and only place I can trade was Binance. Ha! God. It has to be happiness of the pursuit. Be happy pursuing good trades is the basic building block for becoming a good trader. Absolutely. Completely agree. What would you say helped you lock in and be able to receive the first payout? Focusing on that account balance, actually. It was just focusing on that. Taking, thinking completely logically, you know, almost distract yourself. A lot of people, they're in a trade, they sort of lock in. If you actually watch Matt, the way he manages a trade, even the ones that he's in for quite a while, obviously the short ones, he's very on it with the break even because they're in and out in a fraction of a moment. When he's in like a 50 pointer or something, watch what he does. He does this. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, he sits back and relax. Whereas a lot of new traders, they do this. They lean forward, fingers on the hotkeys, fingers on the X button. Just chill. Distract yourself. Do something else. There's been so many trades where I've been sort of scrolling on Instagram reels whilst I'm in it, you know? Like, yeah. You're thinking about Apex because of price. How long you said to get a payout after it? Mine took 3 weeks, my last one. It was a while, but I got approved immediately. And if, to be honest, it doesn't matter. The payout gets approved. It's not like you're waiting 3 weeks for the approval. You receive it instantly, but... Ferminator, you've fallen for the classic get a payout and then blow the account the next day. I've done that so many times, man. Every trader who's requested a payout. I reckon I put my money on the fact that over 80% of every trader in this chat who requested a payout within the next couple of days blew that account. Morning, Jan. How you doing? It's interesting. How would you have evolved trading a live account only? Will you trade the same when you are $200 left behind? Or no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do the same. I mean, to be fair, on a prop firm, I just sort of trade it normally and hope I don't get stopped out. And if I get stopped out, well, start again. Also, too much social media seeing influence, spam, huge profits isn't good if you're struggling without consistency. This is the thing about these huge profits. This isn't them being godlike traders. This is scaling, okay? Over half of that is not true, okay? It's people, you know, it's paper trading accounts. It's people posting these trades on TradingView that just they didn't take. It's not real money. Or they are real money and they've scaled it, okay? Like, I only trade 1 mini and my strategy is profitable. So I walk away from a day, you know, my average winning day is about, you know, $700, let's say. That's a good P&L. Once I scale that, once I get 20 Apex accounts again and I scale that, oh my God, that 700 today becomes 14,000, okay? Then it's huge, but it's the exact same trade. It's the exact same thing I was doing before. I've just scaled it. So ignore the P&L. Focus on the trades. Because whatever it is, if you make money with the trades, it doesn't matter how much it is, you can increase that. You can scale up. Even if you're only profitable by like a tiny little bit, that tiny little bit can be expanded. You just need to take time, trade the system, keep it going. Trading is relentlessly boring, okay? It's relentlessly boring if you're doing it right because you're literally just, your goal is to be a robot repeating the same thing all the time. After my second payout, I blew my account in 3-day trades. Not every Jamie. I passed my 150k account in 2-3 days. I said over 80%. Oh, right. It's why I like watching Matt's channel, because he shows the real side of trading, good and bad days. Yeah, exactly. And you see the end result. This is what I'm trying to show as well, which is why I'm being completely transparent with my accounts, even with my Apex one, which I was planning on keeping a secret, but that went out the window when I had some bad days or good days or something. I think I hit max P&L. But that account, you now can see it's eligible for a payout. But yesterday it was negative $650. You get to see the sort of reality effect of it all. I can only request $740 from it, but that's the reality of trading, okay? I am making the executive decision that I want to go for a max payout, so I'm going to hold off from requesting that payout, even though it's eligible. If this is your first payout and you see the word eligible on your account, request. That was a long rant. My God, I need a glass of water after that. Give me a sec. Go. Oh, I want a trade, man. Can you give me a trade? Last 2 months, to be honest, it's like I pass almost like 60 to 70% of the accounts, and I just don't know. I can't effing take any effing payout. Do you know why that is? It's because you're putting pressure on it. That's also the same reason why you're putting effing twice within like 3 words. You're putting lots of pressure on it. Take that pressure off, relax, treat a funded account like an eval. Because don't forget, that's not your money till you press request. It's not a live account. It's okay to blow it. You can start again, depending on the prop firm. Like, I've blown funded accounts and been funded that very same day. Like, I blow the account, buy a new eval, pass that eval the same day, next day I'm back on it in a funded account. Chillax. You're not going for stats here, you're going for money. If you pass 60 to 70% of the accounts, don't change the way you trade in that funded account. You know what you could do? You know what I did a while ago? It actually worked. I was surprised it worked. When you pass that eval, go ahead and purchase another eval and activate that funded account. Then, depending on your chart system, copy trade the funded account to the eval and then just focus on passing that eval. I think that's genius, personally. Oops. Is there a good indicator for locating pivots? Yeah, pivot points. Pivot point standard on TradingView. That is actually a really good indicator. I don't know why it works, but it does. Don't use it solely, but that's pretty good. That's not bad, by the way, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good. No, the market is working with you, Jacob. Like, I'm feeling pretty energetic today and pretty hyped, and I feel like my trading's going to be really good. And do you know what that means? My trading's probably going to be really good because I feel up for it. The mental is such a big factor. Such a big factor. Watch your channel, man. This is my channel. It's Matt's channel, but you know. Morning, Razorblade. Been struggling to take payouts for these months. Yeah. Payouts will never stop being a struggle, man. It will always be a struggle. Say what now? I want to have more funded accounts, but worry about the stress of having to place multiple trades. No, you can copy trade. Look at this. So in Sierra chart, let's say you do order allocation to trade accounts, and you select the account and you put them there, and then you trade off of the account that's not on the list. In this case, it's the funded. So you'll see, if I wanted to sell there, I go into orders. Even though I'm only entering 1 contract there, see 3 sell orders. That's because it's copying to those other 2 accounts. Whatever trade I place on one, copies to the other ones. I just ate pizza for dinner and want to sleep. I forget you're in Australia, man. Do you have a link to your strat or a video? We're going to work on making videos, okay? We will get there. We will make a couple of videos for you guys so you can watch and you can learn about us and how we do things. But for now, no, I don't. You just have to watch and see how I trade. Right now, I don't see anything. Most of the time as a trader, you sit on your ass and you do nothing. First thing you should learn. Learn to sit still. Don't sit still, but you know. By the way, Jamie, you said that there is, like, on Discord, you can join a buddy to trade. Yes, there is. There is. Hurry up with this, because we're going to be turning it off soon. Find a trading buddy. Is there like only not profitable people, or is there some who can give me a kick in the face? Everyone should be able to give you a kick in the face, but I'm in a group with Jan and Fat Guy. Like, you know, Fat Guy I think is pretty new to this. He's actually taken a couple of payouts, to be fair, so GG's to him. But you know, as long as you get on with the people, I think that's all that matters. Just press, you know, join pods. How often you want to daily or weekly? You know, go from there. And then you select your trading session. You go from here. You go through this whole thing, and then you find a buddy, and then it will help you. If you have any problems, just put in the general chat. You know, this is my thing. Make friends. This whole community isn't just so you can watch us streamers and say, oh my god, oh, how do I learn from you? There's so many people in this community who are such fantastic assets. Use them. Lambra is a great trader. McNutsack is a great trader. You know, go in the Discord. Make friends. Like Corey in here, or Mr. I don't think he's here anymore, but Mr. something or other. I've forgotten his YouTube name. We just started messaging on Discord a while ago, and now we chat all day, you know, about trading, and it's good. And we did that like, you know, 8 months ago. Just make friends in the Discord. Learn from people. We're not the only people you should be a part of. We bring people in. We sort of give you something to watch. We give you things, but if you want to make friends, go do it. That's what the community is for. I'm doing it right now, mate. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I use Jamie as my training buddy. Yeah. What indicators do you use? VWAP standard deviations on here. I've got the EMAs, you know, nothing I actually use to trade off of. And then I have levels that automatically print on here. Nice. Yeah, mate, I'm not very good with people. None of us are. We're all traders. We're all a bit autistic. I mean, is that considered as a break of structure or no? No, not yet. We're still in an uptrend. We never broke the prior structure. But yeah. Thanks for that. I'm going to look into more accounts. Yeah. If you're new, don't do it. It's not worth it. Because if you can't pass one and get a payout on one, what makes you think you're going to do it with 5, you know? So don't, that's the end goal. Don't rush into it. Chat, maybe back in 1 second. I'm just going to get a tissue, sorry. Right. God, it's always a nightmare pick. Which one's left, which one's right? It's hourly wake-up candle. It is. Where's my music gone? Oh, no, it's there. There we go. Market so slow and choppy now, but that's the... Oh, I've lost your message. That seemed like a safe quick trade. That was a safe quick trade. I didn't like it, though. Because we put in a lower high. Shouldn't the goal of every trader be going live account because of prop firms, they can evolve whatever rules in the future? Yeah, no, you're right, actually. No, the end goal should be going live and then personal and etc. You know, from there. That should be the end goal. But it's a long-term goal. Yeah, getting multiple accounts and managing them and getting a payout. Prop firms are a tool. Use them. They're a fantastic tool. Right, chat. Let's... I'm still a bit ambiguous about this market. Let's... Let us do a bit of Wordle, and I'm going to take a risk today. I am going to have the chat open. And if a single person... I'm going to say this right now. If you give me the real answer, and I know you cheated, and you gave me... you've done it already, or you looked it up, you will be in the naughty step for 15 minutes. Okay? Let's work together with this. What should the first word be? Props. That went pretty well. Storm is a pretty good starting word, yeah? I got quite lucky with props, I've got to say. I just read Matt's message and thought, yeah, props. Let's do props. Obviously starts with P. Daring start with the double P word. I just read Matt's message and thought, hell yeah, let's do that. Pass. Pills. No, where's the R? I've got the R, I just need to figure out where that goes. So, purse. Bjorn. This is why I turn off chat. Was that cheating? You didn't cheat? Well, that was... Okay. I'll let you off. That was GG's. Well done. Play again? I can't. Didn't someone say there's like a free online Wordle? Like free Wordle Free Wordle, the best alternative to Wordle site. Let's try this. So this should be a different thing every day, yeah? This is better. So this should be a different thing all the time. I cheated with Brett on Discord. I know. I remember I'm in this Discord group with Palmetto. Sorry, this Instagram group with Palmetto, and he just posted it in like at what was like 5 a.m. my time. I opened it up. I was like, oh, come on, man. I was looking forward to that. GG's born then. GG's. How are we doing with likes, chat? I want to see us. Obviously, I'm doing a giveaway in less than an hour here. Only at 65. That's really poor, actually. As I told you guys, everyone make sure to like the stream. If I run the giveaway and I get more entries than likes, I stop it. What do we think? Games. That went well. Proud. Okay, you go from here. How to enter the giveaway? Well, in about 50 minutes time, I'm going to give you a code word. That code word, you type into the YouTube chat. That enters you into the giveaway. If you haven't liked, you cannot win. It would let you enter, but you cannot win the giveaway. If on the giveaway, it will tell me how many people have entered. If I see more people have entered than have liked, I turn the giveaway off, and I give you another opportunity later on. Why don't streamers have chat mod 7? Yeah, I'll get Matt to give me that. Pride. No, there's no D. Prior. No. Prior. Yeah, prior. That's a good one. Oh my god, chat. Oh, this is a daily as well. How do I do? Ah. Ola, I'm not going to read that out loud, but play unlimited. There we go. Give me a first word. And I'll go with that. I'll take 80 if we get there. You want me to go with the P word again? It can't be 3 P words in a row. I like that. Adieu. Tilted. Break. What do we think? I got prior open from guessing myself, just I started later than you, Jamie. You got, sorry? Prior open. Oh, here. What do you mean, sorry? What do you mean up there? That'd have been a good trade if you got the prior open up there. Units! Now the I was in the same place. That was probably a mistake. No, the U can't be at the front anymore. Alan has it. Who's Alan? No, where's the U go? Adios, no. No. Adler. Isn't that the character from Call of Duty? Adler. I do love the Call of Duty campaigns, I've got to say. Union. No. No, because that's the U and the I in the same place. And that's a double N, which I can't do anymore. I wish there wasn't this 10-second delay on this right now. Come on, chat. Give me something good. Bruin. There's no N. Juice. Juice, I've got the I in the same place, and I haven't got an E. The grayed out letters means the letter is not involved. Tunis. No, there's no N. No N. Come on, chat. Be better than this. Be better than this. Give me a word that's good. Burnt N. No N. Ruins. N. Inuit. N. Pubic. Thank you. Oh, yes. What do we think? Purif. Is that a word? Purif? Pummel. Ooh. Word not found. I think it's double L. Pause. Yeah. Pupil. Thank you. Terminator got both of the last two words, chat. I was expecting Putin. Right. New game. Should we do it again, chat? Guys, simple question. Can you win against Nasdaq long run? No, you can't win against the Nasdaq. You can make money trading, though. It's all maths, mate. Yeah, I can absolutely make money trading. He's playing the game too much. Money. Okay. Ooh, what a solid guess. Trade. I actually should start with trade. If you are investing, just buy the indices. I agree. Slate. No. Noble. Ooh, that was rough. Had no E, but that's fine. Okay, I'm about to get filled long. Can't wait for this. Filled long. I mean, can you beat Nasdaq performance by trading? Yes, because it's leveraged. Wow, that's going to get dirty with it. Oh. Oh. Back to Wordle chat. This trade's going to either run to the moon or not. Come on. I think I'm going to get stopped in this trade. That is crazy. Lower high, we're going to dump. Yeah, but I was expecting an uptrend all the way up, to be honest. That is crazy. I think my stop was in the wrong place, to be fair. I'm willing to re-enter this if we get some kind of continuation, sort of rejection here. However, I think I need to basically get a bottom tick entry. I was in a long and they cut me. Yeah. The real reason multiple monitors are necessary to kill the boredom whilst waiting for your trade for hours. Yeah, exactly. A break back above this high here. I'll take a long at like 68 volume there. Because it does look like we don't want to break that prior low there, which is interesting to me. It's a shame I didn't put my stop loss in the right place, to be honest. I just sort of placed it and left it. Yeah, break that high in 68, I'll take it. We'll see what we get, though. That is quite an aggressive sell-off, so it's interesting, but this high isn't being defended with much buying. Head and shoulders. What, you mean this overall? Realistically, head and shoulders will be breaking that prior low first, though. I'm looking for a retest of 536. 536. That's interesting. Maybe. Looks like the longs are just not going to play out here. That's a shame. Okay, on to the next. That's fine. Right, where are we at? Wordle. Noble. Count. Oh! Who said count? DeWalds. Genius! Jamie, did you try gaming? What do you mean? I've played games. Yeah, of course. Play them whenever I can. It looks like Fred wasn't on my side today. I don't know where that aggressive sell-off came from, to be fair. Was it news? Was it news? Was it news? It was not. Don't think so. Don't think so. Did you hear about situational awareness hedge fund? No. Fund. I have. Oh my god, busy. Why AI? I haven't heard of that. Interesting. I mean, streaming gaming only. No, never tried it. In fact, I probably did when I was a kid. In fact, I know I did when I was a kid. That was a long time ago, though. DeWald's the word of whisper. Yeah, DeWald's GG for that. Nailed it. Oh, excuse me. That's his price action for you. Massive snooze fest fake outs. Lack of buying potential. We're rejecting this volume, which is actually quite interesting. It's a shame I got the full 20-point stop there. I was kind of hoping we'd at least get some reaction at 80. I mean, hell, we always get a reaction at 80. But it's fine. What's Discord link? I will give it to you. www.tbm.gg.discord. Voila. There you go. Most epic name given they got margin called. Really? Well, they mustn't have much situational awareness. That Monday sell-off was clearly them. The new Kathy Wood. I'd be surprised if we got a bid from here, to be honest with you. Looking at how this is sort of behaving with very little buying stepping up. We're just being defended at this low here, which is a shame, I guess. Like the stream, just do it. Yeah, exactly. I haven't actually checked. Should we check again, chat? I'm holding a giveaway in 40 minutes. 77. Gods. 77 luck. Bruh. Everyone who's just joined, like the stream, because I want to do a giveaway. And as I said, in 40 minutes time, if I run this giveaway and there are more entries than people who have liked, I won't run it. I can just stop it. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is the afternoon now, yeah. It's interesting how strongly we are being defended here, actually. I want to see us short. Let's see what we do. This is quite an interesting spot. There's a chance you might be about to see me blow an account on stream. There's a chance. This is the Tradeify funded, and it's got about 150 bucks left in it. So one more trade, and it's kaput. One more losing trade, that is. It's defending this prior low. It's the same stuff. I buy and we get 90-degree sell-offs every time, man. Every single time. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. Because most of the time when you're taking a trade, it's because you think the market will react. And it did react. It's not how you wanted it to. I'm interested in this. Not going to work. I'm actually going to let the account's maximum loss limit catch it, just in case, because there's no point giving it $20 left. There's no point. Let's blow the account together. I don't know, I wait for volume to confirm exit from range personally. It doesn't look great probability. I think it looks fine. It's just whether the risk is enough to hold us. We'll see. We've got some buyers on the tape. And that's it. That is an account blown on stream. That's it, boys. That's that account donezo. So, very quickly. Give me a second. Oof. Yeah, no. It happens. I've still got another funded account. I'm not too stressed. I'm going to remove you. I'm going to switch over to this bad boy. Yeah. Since I was copy trading that across 2 evals. Oh, God, they're still in it. I forgot about that because the maximum loss limit caught it. Let me just tighten this up. There's no point. So what now? What to the next one? Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean, Chad. Don't be worried about blowing a funded account. They are quite tricky. So, you know. I wonder if the evals have a daily loss limit. I don't actually know. I don't know. Daily loss limit none. Yeah. NQ long or short? I'm sure. I don't think it's going to work though. I'm surprised these accounts are still in it, to be fair. 70 is holding us down a little bit, but we'll probably get a flush. There you go. There's a flush. Yeah, that's that Tradeify account sadly blown. He's human. Who would have thought? Exactly. Yeah. Welcome to the reality of trading. Everyone blows accounts. There's not a single trader. There's not a single prop firm trader out there who does it consistently who hasn't blown an account this year. I'd put my money on that. Nanax trade when it pumps. Don't forget, I can request on that account. I can request $1,000 a day if I did the P&L, and it cost me $100 to buy it. That's fantastic risk reward. Even if I blow 5 before I get that payout, I've doubled my money, and I know I'm going to do it before I hit the 5th account. So, not too stressed. And not to mention, I've got my Apex account, which is eligible for a payout already. So, good ROI. Exactly. It's return on investment. That's all it is. This looks cheap. This looks really cheap. This is extremely cheap. Come on, baby. Fill. Absolutely sod it. I'm getting in at market. Oh, what a dirty bid right before I got in. Okay. I might just have another fat red stream, to be honest, because this one, we're already down 600 in this one from the last one. From the last few trades since it was copy traded. It is a choppy market. I agree. I do think uppies are the way to go from here, though. Whether we go to that prior high or not, that is a different question altogether. However, I'm willing to give this trade the risk. What's that look like? That's interesting as well. I'll see how far this trade goes, how much momentum we're going to get. I'll adjust the TP as we go. How many payouts are allowed with the Tradeify accounts? As many as you'd like, but after 3, you become eligible for consideration for a live account. So, do with that what you will. It depends on how good you are, really. I think they have a lot of factors that they consider when they put you live. Such as, how close did you go to blowing that account? So, like, if I'd have got those 3 payouts on that account, I probably wouldn't have been eligible because I was pretty close to blowing it already. You know what I mean? I'm going to wait for my next long till after we hit ESVWAP. What, to the downside? That's crazy. But you have like only 1k limit for payouts, yes? Yeah, per payout, but you can do that daily. Which is more. Because the other one, which is the Flex account, that one you can request a payout every 5 days with a maximum payout of $3,000. So in theory, you can make more doing the dailies. Obviously, the flip side of that is people get obsessed with it and they try and get the payout in one single day and they blow it and they never get a payout at all because they push it too hard. It happens. It's natural. Whatever. Boo-hoo. So realistically, as a beginner trader, flex the matters in your favor because you're less likely to tilt. The daily is if you've been doing this for quite a long time and you know how to manage an account balance and ignore everything else. Which is how I do it. So, BE, BE, BE. No. Not until we test 70. Or until we're like up at 600 or something. And then I'll probably be flattening anyway, so it wouldn't really matter if I go break even or not. I might get stopped out on it. That's fine. I'll be able to see that before I do. I'll be able to see on Delta, on this. You can see which direction the market's moving and which direction it's probably going to test first. Like, that's a test of 70. We should catch a little bit of legs here. Maybe we drop down into 68 where there's volume, which is below my entry, but it doesn't invalidate the trade. Like, my trade is still valid. Ask yourself this, if you weren't in this trade, would you be getting in around here? That's not ideal. I will admit, that is less than ideal. Yeah, that is less than ideal. Red, brother, why did you want... The logic exists. I promise you that exists. It just didn't work. Fred, me and him are going to have a proper conversation. What county are you in? Kent. I feel like one too. Oh my god, Freddie. See, that's what I'm speaking about. Yeah, I know. Fake out City, man. I mean, what is the reason for us? So 80 holds us fantastically to the downside, but to the upside, nah, we'll just go straight through that. You're a good host, bro. Thank you, because I'm not a good trader today. Oh, dear. I was going to switch over to my Apex account, but screw that. It's like the market knows how to pull you into the trade just to dump it on you. It actually does, to be fair. I think that is a real thing. The market knows how to seek liquidity. F it, longing VWAP. Probably. 3 A+ trades in one session. What, you talking about that? No. I ain't no pussy. I'm gonna take him. So we've got 30 minutes. I'll be giving away an account. I don't actually know what to give away. What should I give away? Let's go in with today. When I do it. I'm actually going to do a TPT account in half an hour. I'll do a TPT account. Because I think not enough of you have tried TPT yet. And I think a lot of you would actually really enjoy it. So, including me. I almost never say anything about trading, but when I say what? What? Break even. Yeah. TPT is on with daily payouts, right? 3 of them have daily payouts. Lucid, Tradeify, and TPT. Damn, people on Reddit saying Apex take 10 days after payout request to post. LMAO. Mine was 3 weeks. Mine was longer than that. It happens. Like catching a knife. You know what? This is really, really risky, but I'm in an eval, so down to VWAP, please. It's cheap, it's crap, it's, you know, it's going to stop me out. The market hates me. Fred hates me. Everybody hates me. Sometimes when the market is just super directional like this, you've got to simplify it. I'm not saying this is going to work, but it's probably the better stab than the other ones, and it's tighter risk, so. Now you speak like me as well. Yeah. Not going to break even, but I'm going to tighten. Let's see. Come on. I know there's some buyers here, and you wanted a little bit of a boogie around this sort of level, but you don't. I'm telling you, you don't. In actual fact. Cat loves you. Thanks. Markets don't. Fred doesn't. I'll get Fred on the phone in a bit. The cheeky little bugger. There we go. Thank you very much. Alright, screw you then. Come back up to my entry. It was cheap. I could feel the break-even stop out happening. And there would have been a break-even stop out. Let's get back in. Let's not get back in. No, actually, yeah, let's get back in, I think. I want to see us project a little bit harder. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and see how we react. If we come back up to 560, 570, that's a pretty interesting level for me. I'm short from 468. Ouch. Slipped 4 points on NQ. Haha, welcome to the party. NQ loves a little slippage. Absolutely loves it. Chat, we have got over 200 people in here and less than 100 likes. Brother, like the stream because otherwise this giveaway is going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? He said CFD lol. Oh, did he? Oh, apologies. What's the CFD level right now? What's the price at? And also, what currency is that? Is that USD or? These top ticks, man, are sim liquidity. Sorry. Yeah. These two are copy trading, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh, they are not copy trading right, though. 423. Okay. What's your leverage on it? Morning, Ryan. How you doing? Ryan, can you get these hooligans to like the scream? The stream. I want to do a giveaway. 40 buy? No, 60 sell. Risks those highs. New lows into VWAP. Let's do that. Like it, boys. Thank you. 100 to 1. What's your entry size? That's crazy. 100 to 1 is bonkers. Oh, that was quick. Fred, have a laugh. Come on. A little bit higher. I'm okay with some heat on this. I am actually okay with some heat on this if we do sort of get some bidding. Come on, there's that prior open. Ugh. You're long from 35.5. Bro, are you fading me? Isn't that my exact entry? That's not far off my exact entry. Wait, did you not play the account? Yeah, I did. I've got evals there. I've got more accounts. I have more than just one. Wanted to call you Blamey. Yeah. Blamey. Yeah. I'm not fading. That is the exact trade I said 15 minutes ago, is it? Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry, you said 36. Yeah. Did you get the break even? Or are you holding the risk? I'm sick of this clown show calling a red day. Okay. It is a red day. So far. Yesterday was a red day on the stream, but I finished green like a grand. So. Holding the risk at 504. I'm only in with 2 micros. So you're risking basically to VWAP, a test of VWAP and validates for you. What's your favorite prop firm? I do enjoy Tradeify. You know, I really do. That's awful, Fred. That's really bad. We're gonna have words after this. Next week is a new week. Anyway, hopefully we'll get some Fantastic action. We're getting close to giveaway time as well. $64, all good. Yeah, that is fine, yeah. That's $120 you're risking with 2 micros, right? 30 points. How do you do giveaways? I give you a code, you type it into the YouTube chat, that enters you. Then it draws from the entries, and you get given a link, and that gives you the code. Then you paste that code into the YouTube chat, and that gives you the real code. You have to have liked it, though. You have to have liked the stream to get into the giveaway, so if you haven't done it, and you want to enter the giveaway, you have to press like. Me across 20 accounts, it's more than $1,200. Yep. Welcome to copy trading. Welcome to copy trading. I want to see Doomslayer's chat activity. That's all he's sent in the history. First day here. And he's sick of me already. How many copy accounts do you trade with? I've only got 2 at the moment with Tradeify, so just those 2. Yeah, I'm new, lol. Welcome, Doomslayer. This is a bit weird. The thing is, though, the temptation to long this is interesting because of the rejection of that prior high, prior low, sorry. But then again, if I was in this short up here, I would be holding it. Which do I go with? Good morning, Antonio. Which do I go with? Ugh. The hands approach. The hands under the booty cheeks. Better boo. 111 likes. We're actually making progress, chat. I'm very proud of you, but more. The chop is real. The chop is real. We flushed that low. I don't like the long anymore because we flushed that. Need to defend the level to take it. No, I do like it. Of course I like it. The market's been like this all goddamn week. Of course. Let's see. The TP, once again, is an ambiguous level. I'm flattening if we get, you know, halfway there, whatever. Build. This is because of the flush of the prior low. I don't know if you remember. What day was it? Wednesday. It's basically the exact same trade idea. A barely flush of that low. Bid up with buyers. Yeah, keen. It's cheap. It's tight. It's good. It's choppy. I could do with some momentum. It doesn't know what it wants to do. We'll see. 15-minute chart, nice range. Yep. This is Yuri. This is Yuri's doing. Trust the range, baby. Trust the range, and the range will trust you. Yeah, me gusta. Me gusta. I need to see some momentum building, though. As soon as I see the momentum, I'll take a break even. I want to see a break of that prior high, break of that as well. The TP, even, you know, I think we've got room up to there. I just don't really know where I want to see this go to yet. I'm open to holding through a pullback. We'll see what we can get, though. Volume, momentum, building, pushing. I'd love to see a liquidity grab at the 5 AM price level and then a rally, but doubtful market is going to give me the price I want. What time zone? 5 AM. Time zone. Is that the midnight time, Eastern, whatever it is that people talk about? Which is 11? This here? Is that it? Move that break even. Oh, well, the range says that it goes to VWAPs and bounces. Well, Yuri, just be a team player. Jamie, not wearing a red shirt today. I don't think I own a red shirt. I should have bought a red shirt. Yuri, why did you say that? You jinxed it. That's brutal. Mm. That is brutal. How much did I get up in the money with that? Got 10 points. Maybe base hits are the way at the moment. Base hits stopped being the way. Maybe they're the way again. This week has been brutal for me, chat. Oh, good. At least I've been enjoying the New York session. It's because I'm on the market, mate. Sorry. Yeah, can you just log off a bit, Jacob? Honestly. Give us a chance. Preach, brother. Yeah. Fred heard you read my comment and was like, wait a minute. He's right. So many different... Hang on. Oh, what's this? Oh, Fred just sent me another voice message. Hang on, chat. Let me see if I can play this for you. Just give me one. Yeah.
Hi, Jamie. Fred here. Absolutely correct. I was dosing off before my second morning coffee and noticed some people buying the market up, including you. As soon as I saw that, I decided that can't be allowed and dumped to your stop loss. Now to the moon, baby.
What a miserable little... Now to the moon, baby. You heard him. Oh, God. I did actually mute that, didn't I? Oh, so we're buying and blame it on you. No, blame it on Fred, man. Not me. Scallywag. Who are you calling a scallywag? That's rude. I think Matt called Fred this morning and... Yeah, he did. He did! It's the only explanation. Fred has been on one all goddamn week. What can I say? Morning, John Johnson. How are we doing? What's that? How am I doing? I'm very well. Let's just ignore this P&L. Oh dear. Are you guys hyped for the stream with Matt today? I sure am. I need to get another coffee after this though. Blimey. Wearing me out. It's the red P&L, guys. Where are all the buyers climbing over one another to get in? I feel those days sometimes. Right, chat, we've got 200 people in there. I'm going to host a giveaway. Reminder, if you haven't liked the stream, it will not let you enter. Like it. If I get more entries than likes, I will be turning it off. Boo-hoo. The code word, in all of its patriotic glory. If I can spell it right, is England. And I expect you to chart this in the stream with Matt as well. I expect this chant to continue into Matt's stream, by the way. Just saying. And once again, if I get more entries than likes, I will be a very unhappy bunny. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. Come on, chat. Code word is England. Take profit trader account. Let's go. 50k account. It will be deposited into your Take Profit Trader account. Born. Yeah, absolutely no chance. England? Does someone type Poland? I swear I saw that. We're not getting many entries, chat. I was half expecting you to get a bit more, but cool. Cool. I will draw the winner at 51. 51. So, in less than a minute, if you haven't entered already, sorry. If you snooze, you do in fact lose. Why doesn't the word England look weird to me now? Why does the word England? Yeah, it's a weird word, isn't it? Ah. Oh. You know what, chat? I need a glass of water. I'm going to leave you to do this. Give me 1 second. Keep on typing it. Get your grandmas to like the stream and type it. 1 second. How are we doing? We bored of giving away accounts yet? Bank of England. Good job, chat. You didn't actually go past it. Right, closing. Drum roll, please. I have to do it one-handed. Yuri, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got stopped out, brother. That's alright. It gives Tex another chance to win. You know he's desperate for it. Try again. Tony on. There's what, like a less than 10% chance that happens. Yeah, Yuri has to roast me now. I'm sorry, I don't make up the rules. Thrive 6. Thrive 6. You are going to be entered into... you have won this giveaway. Click on the link that has been posted in chat. You'll get given a code. Take that code, type it in here, and you can claim your account. Tell you what, chat. This guy actually does chat a little bit, other than giveaways. Obviously chats and giveaways, but there are a few more activity in there, which I'd really like to see. And it looks like he claimed it. GG's, Thrive. Now follow the instructions on there. If you don't have a Take Profit Trader account already, you have to make one. You've got it already. Yeah, Thrive, you've got it. It's fine. Yeah, you have to make one if you haven't made one already. And then it will deposit that 50k account into your bank. No, it doesn't give you a code, Stefan. It deposits it into your account. You put in like your email address that's linked to your Take Profit Trader account. Just follow the instructions. Very easy. Very easy. GG's though, Thrive. GG's. That was good fun. Yeah, Take Profit Trader, they're a bit weird. They don't give us codes to give away. They just request account and deposit it in. That's how they do it. Yeah, congrats, Thrive. Once again, let us know how that account goes. I want to see you telling us that you got a payout from a free account. There's no activation fee, so you can literally have spent no money and requested $1,000. Imagine taking it to live. That'd be even better. Let us know. I want to see you here more often so that we can keep updated on that account. Wait, did I lose again? Yes. Free account to a payout is the best return on investment. It's literally an infinite percent return on investment. An infinite percent. It's rigged AF. I can't wait for the day that, Ryan, you actually win one and then the chat just gets filled with everyone saying that it's rigged. Trying to see what the steps are, yep. So, Jamie, so which one with daily payouts will you recommend for someone like me? If you're new, I wouldn't recommend daily payouts at all. They're tricky. They do a lot up here, you know? They mess with that little mental. Wow, Fred was absolutely bang on. We are going to the moon. Because you end up getting in your head about it a lot. I mean, it might work for you. It does work for some, obviously. I'm not saying it's not one rule for everyone. But overall, I mean, the stats are in. With Tradeify, for instance, the most payouts that get requested are from the Flex accounts. It's just a fact. And he thinks the reason is that people put too much pressure on getting a payout the same day or getting that payout every single day that they never get to one at all. So, do aliens exist? Yeah, I am one. Yeah. Thanks for the answer. Good luck on your trades. GG's. Welcome back anytime. Yeah, although with Apex I can't even get to one. No, I don't know. Maybe I will at least get some to cover losses. You will get one. It just takes time, and it is very stressful. Trading is hard, man. Trading is very hard, especially this week in London session. Oh my word, I'm really surprised I had even one green day. Jamie, I nuked that daily because I was going ham. Yeah, did you? It is. It's true. They don't have a consistency rule. Some of them don't even have a daily loss limit. Fred literally left me a signal. You're right, I apologise. I should be taking his advice. Nasdaq to the moon. I think that's the most I can make in terms of consistency there. But you just need a nice 7k day and you're in the tool card. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. It is tempting, isn't it? If only the evals were easier to pass, because then you would just literally 5 contracts targeting 50 points, risking the account. I would. But the evals are tricky, aren't they? And the intraday trailing. They've done that on purpose, and it's clever. It is clever. Because it will stab you in the back. A 20-point pullback during the New York session can happen like that. You will not be able to press threaten in time. And so you will give up with 5 contracts, your entire account balance. Intra-trade. Yeah, if they made those one day to pass, they made those one day to pass, I would be rolling in cash. Okay, ATM needs to keep pushing, not swipe the lows again. Jesus. Yeah, maybe 8 a.m. East, I'm guessing. Hang on. Yeah, you want it to not swipe the lows. Yeah, good. Yeah, I think the only person that trades conductive to the intraday is Matt on stream. Conducive, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, all would have to introduce trading stops. Yeah. It's the only way to do it. Because otherwise you'd full port it. You'd enter at CPI. You'd get 2 accounts and you'd have one going long, one going short. You just would. I would. Yeah, 2 mins, I want a hard pump. Yeah, I want a hard pump as well. Pause. Till you fatten up your daily drawdown. Yeah, exactly. Or just drawdown, not daily drawdown. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, that's not permitted. I know, of course it's not. They've got rules that stop you from... They've got rules that remove the mathematical thing where you can just full port it. You have to be a good trader to do it. It's the only way. So make 7k, take out half, leave the buffer. Exactly. Who doesn't want a hard pump, lol? Oh, God. That. Bad influences. Easy, lol. Yeah, they're not easy. Daily accounts. I mean, that was my first daily payout account that I've ever had, and I blew it. Passed the eval first time, though. Take that. 40% consistency rule. Hey, bro, the knowledge you share on your streams is really valuable. I'm a video editor and thumbnail designer, and I think there's better edits. Gensify, if you're in the Discord, why don't you send a message to Matt? He's in there. He'll show up as founder, if you like. He might be keen to see your CV. Don't ask my wife. Love that. Oh, my days. God, I do love firing off trades in the worst price action. It was actually better before. So patient. To be fair, the problem with being patient is, on times like this, realistically, there are no trades that I could have taken. I don't like a single thing. Not one. Not one. Did he leave? Who? No one's left. So how are you liking streaming so far? It's been, what, 2 weeks now? This is my 3rd week, I think. Reject here, mark it in. And it's not going to do it. Fine. Or... No, it's not going to do it. Okay, that's fine. Where's the blade? Send a message. I mean, you know, he's got an email. I don't know what it is. The animation. Yeah, nice. I mean, I don't think animation... Actually, to be fair, that's not a bad shout. I'll let him know, actually. I'll talk to him. Having a good time here, watching while I trade and work. Yeah. Full port long, bet. I was just about to do it, and I upped to 2 contracts as well. What's up, Jamie? Make sure to leave so. Want me to leave? Joking. I don't know what you meant, but sure. Uh, 150 likes on the stream. I want a bit more than that, chat. Bullets on your stream later. Oh, yeah, bullets are going to be flying. No, I'm listening to you. Oh, right. Oh, nice one. Animation could be interesting, to be fair. Could be very interesting. Maybe the play is just a bit off of VWAP. When was the last time we tested it? Risk 25 points on this. Target. It doesn't even make sense. This is the thing. Lol. Hey, Jamie, I have a job too. Chat, drop a GG for Tex. He's a pick-me girl. Let's go, baby. Buyers are exhausted. Sorry, a pick me girl. Which prop firm was the one when you get paid same or next day? Lucid and Tradeify. Are we breaking the bottom of the range now? Yeah, looks like it. Exciting stuff. What's the first thing I'm going to do when the market's dumping? That's right, buy it. I don't know where my discipline's gone this week. I think I'm a broken man after the price action. It's been forming and just... And so now I'm just like, screw it. The VWAP touch will be menacing. Yep, got 500 there as well. Hell, I've got the risk. I could do that. That's a lot of risk though, and I'd have to bank on that, which is not even slightly interesting. So I'm gonna stick with the original, whatever it was, something like that. Something like that. News hitting tape from Fed. Oh really? What are you saying? Oh yeah. Oh no, he's chatting at his arse. Jamie, hey-o. Hey-o. Tough day so far. It's a tough day. It's a tough week, Joel, to be honest with you. One of those. What did the Dom print at the 500 level? Diddly squat? I don't like this. Remember what I say is, if it chops above a level that you're interested in, most of the time it means it's going to break through it. Let's bank on a flush through. Here's a voting member too. It's just one of those, isn't it? It's just... doesn't actually mean anything. Are you talking about Kashkari? Yeah. Like the FOMC minutes just came out. We haven't got another one for what, like 2 months, 3 months? How often do they do them? I don't actually know what it is in America. Not monthly, is it? But it was quarterly. I think we'll have a touch and turn. I don't expect a full flush immediately. Okay. With confirmation, I'm happy to chase it up, you know? I think we will get a flush through it. I think we'll get a fake out. I think we'll stop everybody out who was keen on VWAP. Test 490, reclaim, buy a step up. Boom. Don't want to get caught in the chop again. Apparently I do. Whether that's a good thing or not, who knows? It's just the fact that we chop right above it that always tells me we're going to break through it. Oh, excuse me. Blimey. Oh, you mean like a proper big flush? I expect a short flush to it, but might not get it. I'll just chase it if we do. I mean, there's lots of sellers here. Every time you say blimey, I can hear Ronald Weasel in my head. Oops. Bava, 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 feel me. Oh, dearie me. I want to... This is the chase here, so I've tightened up the risk, because I think if we break that low, we do go back to my original entry, which I'll take if we get there, but it's just the way the price action is looking around here. I think we probably bid a little bit. Probably not as far, so I'll have my finger on the skedaddle button. Hoping to see something decent. Thanks, Gary. Lovely day, innit? Buyers aren't stepping up fast enough. They need to gas it. Yeah. But then again, I'm keen on like yeah. So what's going to happen here is that's going to stop me out. Fine. So the 490 trade now, which is the flush. It's just just with price action, I was willing to put that $200 on there for that. Don't forget, this is an eval now, chat. So I'm kind of being a lot more frivolous with it than I probably would be normally. In fact, definitely more frivolous than I would be normally. An eval. In fact, it's 2 evals, so technically it's $200 I'm playing with. I'm fine with that. What was that I said earlier? I feel good, therefore my trading would be great. Ha! What a naive perspective from me. I think we'll flush to the lows of 50s and react from 50 or even 80. Maybe. Maybe 70 is more interesting. Who knows? Right, well, I can't. Missed by a tick. Drag it down. Who knew Qashqai would take down the greatest bull run? Yeah. I'm becoming Matt. I can feel it. Missed by a tick, so becoming real. I think we're going to be defended. I think it will flush it. It will break it. Because that is the Asia's low. Oh no, hang on a minute. No, it's not. Asia's low's down here. I tell a lie. Asia's high would be this. Or this. It'd be one of those. Was it closed midnight central, isn't it? Or something like that. It's the open at 8, so it'd be midnight, or was it 1? It's one of these. It's this. Just put it here. Looks about right. London's low is where we are now. London's high is up here. London's low is still being printed. Cool. If anyone wants to trade gold, join my stream. No. Is that your method for getting viewers? Go into other people's streams and say, hey, join mine instead. So much better. And with a name like Alpha Brave. Look, my viewer count went up. I think your viewers came to mine. There we go. Filled at 80. I'm going to move that break even. If it lets me. Regardless of how this goes, I'm really happy with that entry. That is literally ticked. Tick perfect. Ha! USA, you legend. What an absolute G. What do we think, chat? Do we think VWAP or not? Not enough buyers are stepping up. We are building momentum, but I'm going to tighten this to VWAP for now. 500, let's go with. I'll take it off there. I don't want to mess with it. It's just, I don't want to break even stop after that. I want a success story from a bottom tick entry. That is literally, that could not have been better. Not the perfect outcome, but the perfect entry. Click that. We're saying no. How much did I make on that? Like 150. Not much, but still. 150 secured. Oh no, hey Matt, my British guy is, how is what? Black man, your English leaves some to be desired, but let me do my very best here. Let's translate. I also feel like I need a nickname for you. How is it going? It's going all right. Yeah, I'm enjoying the stream. The trading is going less good. Yeah, what a pull. Yeah, I think it's only really a big deal because he was one of the main dissenters and wanted a rate hike. Oh, he wanted the rate hike. Okay. Better than a poke in the eye with a hairy stick. Yeah, exactly. So he's obviously going to offer hawkish settlement. Why did he want a rate hike? I don't understand that. Yeah, probably. Yuri, stop it. Morning, Todd. How you doing? Hovering below VWAP, shorts could be in the play. Yeah. Maybe. It's just where. Also, I'm not the expert of this week, so. Is that a female cop I hear knocking at the door? Because of the employment figures. Yeah, I guess. But I thought Jerome Powell was adamant. Well, obviously, he's not there anymore, so that changes things. But I thought he was adamant that there's no reason to give a rate hike because all of the information that we have right now is ambiguous. You know, we don't know if it's temporary. If it's, you don't know the outcome of what is currently going on, so it makes no sense to change. 50s. Yuri, still no roast. Still no Jamie roast. You lost the giveaway. That's true. Yeah, Yuri, did you not see that? You got stopped out by that. I'm sorry. It's a shame. I was kind of looking forward to giving you an account, and then it said, Yuri, stopped. Like, oh. Give me liquidation. Alright, bitch. I already have today. I liquidated an account. I thought it was fine. I should have been a lot slower, to be honest. I don't know why. I've been so keen on trading in what has been, quite frankly, the worst week I've had in a while. And I can feel my strategy is slipping in that I'm taking trades that I wouldn't take normally. But normally I rely so heavily on the 5-minute and it's just nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Wait, what? I did? I wasn't even on my PC for that. Yeah, you won the giveaway and then it stopped you out. Such a shame. Sorry, man. I liquidated like 6 accounts this week. Crazy week. Hate it. Yeah. I'm quite impressed that I've managed to actually hold on to my Apex account. That is actually, that's quite heavily green on the week, I think. Let's have a look. So traded it every day. So this needs to go back the last 4 days. So I DLL'd it the day before yesterday. Yesterday was green 1,000. Before that 360. Before that 1,000. So I'm green on that. 1,300 on this week. That's not bad. The Tradeify account, however, that took a hit. London session, I think, has been the worst. The worst. It happens some weeks the market just plays with you. I know exactly. I'll pass these Tradeify accounts before quicker than I did the last ones. I'm pretty sure. I'll just reset them. I'll be a bit more ballsy. I got the last Tradeify account when I first started the stream, and I thought, let's be really careful. Let's pass it first time around. I did, but it took me 2.5 weeks. No, it took me 2 weeks. It's longer than I'd normally like, so I'll push these ones a bit more. We're getting close to that 50 level. Too much ambiguity. It happens some weeks the market. Oh, I already read that. I'm going to Lulu. Chat, how are we doing this session? If anyone's traded, how are you finishing? Green, red? Happy, sad? I had 1 red trade this week on my base hit account, and it was this morning across 19 trades. One of the best weeks so far. I usually have a 70+ success rate, so just typing those figures feels unreal. Yeah, that's crazy. Really good work. Base hits has been the way this week. It's a strategy that I don't really use anymore, which is why I moved away from it, because I found better success in other things. But this week, not the week for my kind of system. Not the week for it. At all. Putting 1 micro from 613. So green so far. Oh, GG's. Yeah, from that prior high. I missed my fill yesterday on 3 trades that all ran for over 100 points. Finally got filled. Instant 50-point stop. Ouch! That is rough. Did you post them? I haven't done spec trades today. I should do spec trades today. I'll do spec trades shortly after you've all told me how you're doing. Green on 2 accounts. Green unfunded, bread and eval. Well, that's all right then. Actually, yeah, chat, drop a GG for Usa. He's nailed it this week. Absolutely crushed it. We're front running it. Oh, no, we didn't. That's 70 there. Go on. Give me that. Placed that pretty well for a rapid one. Nice. Let's do some spec trades whilst this trade does some juicy little things. Where are we at? So spec trades. 800 points from 7. I saw this yesterday. You ready? At 2 micros. $800 points. And that was your stop loss. What's the risk to reward on that? That's what, a 40-point stop? That's crazy, 7. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Lost for words, Sven. I don't understand. Straight, what did he say? Straight 62.5 points from point of control. Yeah, trade of the year. Crazy. Oh, that's juicy. Yeah, $1,200. Is that across 2 contracts? So you got long at 60 up till... Oh no, you got 60. It was 1 contract, 1 mini. GG's, Ravi. 20 points plus 400. GG's. Cannot complain. Very nice. Very little drawdown. Other people's trades are going to make me miserable. And now watch it go to the moon. Oh. Man. That was me. Again, the 50 bounce. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that. I'll leave these accounts for the rest of the day. I'm not touching them anymore. Southern. This is another one. What? 500 points. What? Once again, I can't even. Oh, there's no. I don't think you got a stop loss thing on there. But as if that makes you feel better, I'm red on the day as well. Got a new member of our pod this week, Kara. She is a killer. Watching her drop bangers all week. You got Kara in your group. Hello, Kara. Everyone knows Kara. She took a break because she had a baby. 40 points off the meme lines. Yeah, and you front run it. Meme lines played. You should try the volume profile. GG's. Sweaty. Can't complain about that. That's no, you're not gonna run my. You see what I have to deal with Fred? Frederick. Me and him are gonna have some strong words. Next week is gonna be a from scratch one. I'm really glad I've been doing well in the New York session because otherwise I would be. Like, you know, ripping myself to bits. It's crazy. I'm surprised we haven't even cracked 200 likes on the stream yet, chat. If you just joined, don't forget. Oh yeah, I did. She's easing back into it, casually grabbing 50 points of profit before breakfast a day, and then she just goes about her day. That's crazy. I actually saw this thing. Apparently, women are supposed to be better at trading than men. I believe that. Todd. I've been in a New York state of mind. Whoever listened to me on the 50 bounces just had 2 opportunities with less than 10 points drawdown combined. That would have pocketed 60 points. Yep. No way, they're more emotional. They seem to do it better. That makes no sense. Don't argue with me about it. I mean, Mitch saying Kara's smashing it. 50 pointers back to back before Brecky. Who else can do that? I can't. But at the same time, that's probably because of the time zone. Poor Brecky, for me, the market is dead. But still. They're more patient. Yeah. And honestly, people say they're more emotional, but in trading, I've seen the opposite. I've never seen any emotion from Rio about her trade performance. She's on the stream before me. You know? Let's hope New York session's better. I'm sure it will be. I think we've printed London's low now. And would you believe it? It happens to be my stop loss. We've got no news at 7:30. We'll probably still get a reaction, but... Can I place this? I think sitting on hands is harder to find than not tilting. Yeah. Easy to recognize tilt and get off. Off to watch Spider-Man. Enjoy that. They might be less prone to gambling, yeah. Oh, does she? Oh, I didn't see that. So Rhea screams. She's not the best example. Come on, man. You don't see? See what? Leave me alone. Oh. You know what will make me feel a lot better? Not that. That's better. I removed it. Now I can feel better about myself. I've not lost any money. I'm at the dentist right now, so I want to trade places. Yeah? Lol, I need to go watch one. Yeah. You at the dentist next to Matt's? Matt's emotional support chat. Yeah. No, they just bully him when he loses. It's even funnier, arguably. Is it as easy as a VWAP short? Did we ever flush that low? I think we missed it. No, we did flush it, sorry. My perception is not quite perfect. Is VWAP interesting? Let's try it. New lows. Let's go for, I don't know, at 500. Risk to this short-term high here. Be on it with the break even. I want a little quick stab up into it. I don't want us to... Okay. Cool. Fuck it. Watch it do it again. Come on, wicket. What did I do? Wait, did you take that, Jamie, or you cancelled it? It didn't fill me. You could see it go through my... My days. It didn't even say on Financial News there's anything scheduled for this time. There's nothing. Literally. Nothing. Where is the 1:30 news? Where's... Oh, God. I'm fine. I'm fine, chat. I'm fine. Yeah, maybe. Oh, God. Where's my Apex? Right, you get to see my pretty big face for a second. Okay, Apex, my boy, come here. Let me log in. Let's blow another account. I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. It's on yours. Is Fred a saboteur then? There's nothing. Let me refresh it. I just refreshed the page. There's still nothing there for today, for this time. That's so annoying. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. I'm actually fine. Those are just details. I'm not too worried about those. This is the account that matters to me. we go. Orange folder news. I'm not seeing anything. Literally, it's not showing anything on mine until 2:45, which is 8:30. Sorry, 8:45 Central Time. That's weird. Yours isn't showing. I know. I wouldn't have taken that if I'd have known. And would you look at that? A top tick stop out for an immediate dump. That would have been juicy. Next week better be better. It will be better. Next week will be better. I know next week will be better. You'll get to see how I trade New York session today, though. That should be better. At least. Oh, the orb has printed. Forgot about that. Oh god, that's huge. Okay. That's like 80 points. That's a bit too big for my liking. I talk about this all the time. It's a level that I trade off of a breakout retest. Very easy. I'm curious about that. Your New York session is always weird. What do you mean? My New York session is a bit crazy at times, but yeah, you caught it. Oh, I'm happy for you, Skolix. I'm very happy for you. Like, why specifically that level? I've said this before, Mitch. To be honest, I actually don't know why it works. This random bloke on the internet said it was good, and I tested it, and I back tested it, and it works. And I don't know why. I think it's because some Forex markets open at that time, and then you get lots of companies entering, sort of like institutional volume entering into positions at around that time. I think that's what ChatGPT suggested, and then they're banking on a move at the open. If it doesn't get the move they want, then it often breaks away from that level and then comes back, and then they get out break even, and it goes back in the direction it was already moving in. That's according to ChatGPT, that's his theory, but I don't know if that's even remotely true. Nah, pit opens, pre-market opens. There. USA. So you have no idea, but it prints money. Yeah? To be honest, can you tell me why the EMA at a certain level will hold the market? It is not for us to question why. It is how can we monopolize and make money off of this? No, I don't use them. Well, whatever you use. Like it's I don't know. It's a good level though. It works. And then I also look for like flushes of London highs, lows, Asia's highs, lows, which are marked out here. Like the London one especially is really good. That's how I caught that 200 pointer a while ago. We came down, flushed London low at the New York Open, chopped. I got in, risked a hell of a lot, to be fair. I risked like $800 in that one trade. And then I rode it up for 200 points. When the ATMA is holding the market, algo is trading all short-term money. Is that fact, though? Because the thing is with trading, there's a lot of theories that people throw out there. I've never seen any actual proof that that's the reason. You know what I mean? Getting philosophical. Forex opens and rebalances at 1700 hours Central Time. No, I know that's like the Globex open in futures. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I like to close my eyes and slap on a horizontal line, and sometimes that holds the market. That's also very true. Sometimes it's just random. Good morning, composite operator. Good morning, good morning. We haven't even cracked 200 likes, chat. Can you just do me a solid? Just you know, give it a little love tap. Just a little one. Ugh. I'm going to be ending the stream early, chat. I'll probably end it at 2 because I need to sort of cool off for a minute before I join Matt on his stream because I can't go from one straight into the other without having a little break. If there's a strategy that a lot of people use, it becomes a system. They're the market. That's also very, very, very true. That's 100% true. I'm convinced of that. If like the fibs, the main reason they hold is because everybody looks at them. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people look at them. You know, if everybody's anticipating a reaction at a certain level, guess what? The market will react because a group of people buying or selling at a level gives a reaction. Is missing an entry by a tick more prominent when we watch TBM? Yeah. Hive mind theory. Yeah, basically. Basically, not far off. I love it. All these likes show more love. Absolutely. Ugh. I didn't do any GeoGuessr today. I should have done, really. Yes, the more you watch, the more Fred hates you. Exactly. Right, chat, I'm actually going to do some GeoGuessr. I've got some time here. I want everyone to get involved. Use your international skills. You ready? Where are we? All right. Okay. Fine. Try again. Where are we? India. Yeah. Sorry, that's gone now. Don't know why it just brought me back. Okay, let's go over to the main road. This doesn't look like a main road. Jaipur. Is that Japan? Ooh. I think you're right. Nago. Is that Nagasaki? That's 41 miles there. Where's Japan? Where the... There it is. Oh, Nagoya. Hokkaido. Hokkaido? Okinawa. Okay. Oh, have a great day, Matt. GG's. Thanks for hanging out. Okayama. Yeah? East of Osaka. It looks mountainous. Okay. Oh, that is... That is abuse. Even GeoGuessr hates me. How am I supposed to get a tiny little stupid island? Oh, did you? Oh, fair. Oh, no. That was the sign. Okay, now I'm just given a mountain. Anyone recognize these road signs? Go up or down the mountain? Let's go this way. Okay, that went well. I used to live there. Oh, did you? Oh, fair. Should have said that. What is going on? Black signs. France, not the US. Great, thanks. That narrows it down. Thanks, Todd. France, do you think? I don't know. Doesn't look very French. Colorado. But Todd just said it's not the US. No clue. Well, you lot are useless. Portugal or Turkey? I haven't got any consensus here. Agrafa. Feels Portuguese. Canada. See, we're not even in the same hemisphere at this point. No, we are in the same hemisphere. We're not on the right side of Earth. Morning, Silver. How you doing? Canada, you reckon? Right, I'm getting more conviction towards Canada. Black signs, yeah? Happy with Canada? Yeah. I'm gonna go here. Oops, what was that? Hemisphere. There's no way that's Greece. There's no way that was Greece. You're joking. Okay, English. Maryland, grocer and liquor. Where's this? Yeah, why did Matt have to go? He was an Aussie. I was here a couple days ago. Where is it? Familiar. Oh. Bulgaria. All of you are saying different places. Northern Cape. North of Cape Town, yeah? Like that, yeah? Let's do it. Not quite Northern Cape, but right country. GG, Zusa. Oh! Now we're talking, baby! This is England. This looks like Canterbury. Oh, Gorsaf. Oh, is this Welsh? Oh, no, the province is Northern Cape. Ireland. I think Wales. Oh, no, they'd have, like, in top of the stores, they'd have, like, oh my god, fish and chips. Brooklyn. Thanks, Tex. Very helpful. Tasty Cafe Chinese Capeaway. That doesn't narrow it down. Tools and tackle. Oh, it's by the sea. I'm gonna get this on the dot. Castle. Okay. This is Wales. It's Wales. I know it's Wales now. Northern Wales, you think? I was thinking something different. 10B. I thought it was 10B. I'm gonna go 10B. Oh! Baby! Hell yeah! I know this! Me and Luke on a wavelength right now. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, get in. Well, that doesn't mean anything to me. We will thanks, Stack. I needed a win today, okay? Just puts us in the middle of nowhere. His signs. That's an interesting looking car. Bad Road, Belgium. Could be. Could be. Italy. No. I don't think so. That doesn't look Italian. Actually, it does look a little bit Italian now you say it. God damn it, I used to work in these places. Oh, chat. Bienvenidos. That's Spanish, right? Yeah. Yeah, we've got the country. Now let's try and narrow this down a little bit. So we're going to go with Spain. I think this is somewhere near Almeria or Cartagena area. Jamie, have you done the word? Yeah, I have. I got chat to do it with me, and we did get it in 2 as well. So, southeast of Spain. Agreed. Okay, not quite the southeast, but that was a good result. Okay. Malaga. That'd have been closer, to be fair, but... I thought that was going to be worse. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it actually was. So, that's all right. That is all right. Right, let's have some water. Oh, how are we doing on the likes, chat? I meant southwest. 180 likes. Really wanted you to do better than that, chat. $10B saved it. I know. Yeah. You, me, Luke. Pretty good at that. Are you Welsh, actually, Luke? Mm. Yum. Oh, you're from Hull. Huh. I think I remember you saying. That's like the opposite coast. I didn't throw it away, Usa. Silver threw it away with the Canada call. Just saying. He convinced me. I trusted the man. And he let me down. Silver. Very disappointing. Oh, chat, I'm tired now. Of course, the London low gets moved. Excellent. We're just going to chop here now. Yeah, you still decided. Don't put that on me. I like to avoid my responsibilities. Morning, Nish. I know not what you speak of. Oh dear. I kind of want to switch back to my Tradeify accounts. I'll just replace them if I lose them. I don't know why I bought 2 actually, to be fair. Let me log back into these bad boys, because I want to have a... No, actually I'm trading the Apex on stream, so I'm not going to do that. It's fine, whatever. Whatever! See, the kind of interesting players like 90s protect the funded. Funded's fine. My Tradeify funded's gone. It's kaput, man. It knocked one on the head. Zeros. I know, it flatlined, unfortunately. Where are you from, Pro? Please tell me. Since you asked so nicely... No. I'm kidding, I'm from Kent, in UK. You should ask Liam what his shoe size is. He's quite... He gets quite secretive about that kind of information. Bodybuilder. Oh, dearie me. Chat, how's everyone else doing? Are we actually... Tex, are you trading this early in the morning? Or are you just sort of tuning in and having your brekkie? How did we all finish this London session? It was a bit of a brutal one. I thought it was a bit of a brutal one. I think this has been a bit of a brutal week. Love from India. Trading. You are trading. Made any money? God, you must be at the charts so often. Trying to be done before New York opens. Fair. That'd be good. That'd be really good, to be fair. God, I need to have another coffee before I join Matt on his stream. I'm trying to pass a Lucid Flex. Oh, did you... Oh, you went for the Flex? I thought you went with the dailies, and then... Because you said you blew it. I thought you were going to go for another one. Just took a trade, got dirty slipped. Unfair. Yep. Welcome to my live. Yeah, today I don't know what's been going on. I don't think I've been trading that badly. I think I've taken a few trades that were different. Than how I would normally because of how relentlessly poor this week's London has been. I will try and bring that back next week, definitely. I swear he doesn't sleep. I know. Because you're on Joz's stream as well. I'd be keen on nothing. I'd be keen on absolutely nothing right now, to be honest. Right. Chat, here's what I'm going to do for you. Probably a few of you haven't seen... Oh, heaven's sake. Probably a few of you haven't actually seen all of Matt's videos. Or his most recent one, anyway. He posted this one yesterday. He gave everyone else a chance to watch it, but if you just mainly tune in for the earlier session, then you probably wouldn't have seen it yet. So, I'm going to end this stream in a few minutes. I want you to go give that a watch, because that's a really good video. Show it some love as well. I have an order at the wick test at 54, but I doubt we get there. This one. Like that. Hang on. No, 54. Oh, is it a 1 minute wick? Like that. Could work. But it's interesting. You need a short little burst. I'm being picky this morning. God, this morning is... I thought I was being picky. I waited ages for my first trade. And then I just got done dirty. Fred sent me a nice little voicemail. Basically told me to go do one. I would need us a dirty slap and recover. Oh, yeah. It's a deep pullback you're asking for without breaking the prior high. I look at Asia, but I tap out early. You feel like New York's going to be a coin flip. New York's always a coin flip at the open. Ugh. New York's always a coin flip at the open. You can never predict the open, but what you can do is you can watch the open and then make your predictions based on what's going to happen after that. You can mark out your levels that you're interested in, which is exactly what I do during London. And to be honest, I am probably over trading London. I think I'm putting too much effort on it because New York coming up afterwards is just a bomb. But I'd be curious to see what happens. What I'd like to see depends when we close, because I'm going to be calling it early today because I'm joining Matt on his stream, so I won't see or be with you for the very last few minutes. However, I'd like to see a break of London's lows. I wouldn't like to see another break of this low for the London closes. Speaking of, I'd like to see a flush of the London low, a rejection, bid up, 50 points below that, and then go from there. So like a... So imagine we open here. I want to see a wee. That'd be nice. And I expect it to make those noises as well. Those sort of sound effects need to come from the market, or else it's not valid. Imagine if trading did have sound effects. That'd be so cool. So I get sound effects on this and just play around with it. Fred is a New Yorker. They are like that. Yeah. Wakes up on the wrong side of the bed and decides it's everyone else's problem. I think Liam's a New Yorker. Who's a New Yorker? One of them is. Sound effects does the trick, yeah. Apart from order filled. NQ pullback to 28,200, 2800. What do you guys think? I'm yawning so much this morning. Anything's possible. Could do. Market maybe had money last night and today. Shoo. Shoosh. Order filled is so iconic. It is. Ninja Trader's even worse because I have that bot that goes off as well. That Ninja Trader bot. That I have on a Lucid account. I'd literally be in the other room sort of doing something. I'd hear order filled. Stop filled. I'm like, oh. No idea what trade it took. But I'd just be hearing that from the other room. Thinking to myself, that's a bit miserable. All I wanted was to get my 200 for the day and for this day to count on Apex. Yeah. I want to see how this 8 AM volume plays out, and then I'll call it from there. And then chat, tune in for our stream, me and Matt's later on. I want a wee and a big engulfing candle. Okay, this is pretty dead volume. Not much is happening. I had to turn it off, makes the stop so much more insulting. It really does. It's like, oh. It's like a punch in the face as well as a yeah, it's just brutal, honestly. All right, chat. I'm going to call it here. ATM volume's doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to be back in half an hour with Matt. So don't go anywhere. You know, have a cup of tea, have a coffee, have a chillax before the New York Open if you're trading in London, because you don't want to drag any of this bad mindset in with you. I hope you'll have a fantastic New York session. I'll be there, so I'll be quizzing you on it at the same time. With Matt, tune in. Liberty will be liquidated. It's going to be good fun. I'll see you all shortly. All right? GG's, guys. See you in a bit.